Nikola Jokic is the clear MVP, and here's why. But first, hey guys, Emmanuel here, and before I jump into this video, I just want to ask you guys to give me the HBO special, and that is the Help a Brother Out, and you can do that by hitting the subscribe button and leaving a like underneath this video. I'd appreciate it a lot, but I'm not one for long intros, so let's jump into this story. The NBA regular season is winding down and it's coming to an end. There's about 6 games left here, and with that, of course, speculations are starting to fly about the NBA awards, such as the Rookie of the Year, but most notably the MVP of the league. And this year, it's looking like it's going to come down between Joel Embiid and Nikola Jokic, like it did last year and the year before that. And look, there were other honorable mentions in the race prior to right now, such as Jayson Tatum. Jayson Tatum, when the season first started, was scorching hot. He was the favorite all the way up until December. And the reason he fell, or he was usurped by Nikola Jokic, was because the Boston Celtics went through a slump in December. And during that time, Nikola Jokic, Denver Nuggets, became the #1 team in the Western Conference. And also another honorable mention that should get more consideration than he's currently getting right now, I think, is Giannis Antetokounmpo. Listen, Giannis Antetokounmpo is a 2-time MVP. He is a NBA championship, but this year, his team has been superbly good. He's been really good. I think he's been the best player in the NBA for maybe the last 3 years. But the reason he's probably not going to get it is because of Joel Embiid and Nikola Jokic. But also last night, his team, the Milwaukee Bucks, got absolutely pummeled by the Boston Celtics. It was absurd. I think it was like 71 to like 45 at one point. It was like 100 to 61. It was absolutely embarrassing. But it's really going to come down to Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid. And today, I'm going to try and convince you why I think Nikola Jokic deserves it over Joel Embiid and should win it for the 3rd year in a row. Joel Embiid isn't getting the MVP from me just because of pity, just because Nikola Jokic has already won it 2 times. You have to earn it, and I don't think he's done so yet. And the reason why is because let's take a look at Nikola Jokic. The first reason is the triple-double. Yes, Nikola Jokic is averaging a triple-double this season, and I know, I get it. Triple-double, the term triple-double used to mean something a little bit more in years gone by. It's not as illustrious as it once was, mainly due to Russell Westbrook, because Russell Westbrook came along in 2017 and did it for the first time since Oscar Robertson, and then he did it again for 4 seasons. So he kind of devalued the glamour around a triple-double, because he was able to average triple-doubles while still managing to be a liability to his team, while still managing to be a player who just didn't understand how to play basketball. And the reason he averaged these triple-doubles was because he would really stat pad. I watched Russell Westbrook's stat pad, steal, rebounds from his own teammates, right? But this is not the case with Nikola Jokic. No. Nikola Jokic is a more sophisticated player than Russell Westbrook is. Because those triple-doubles that he's currently averaging are the reasons why the Denver Nuggets have been the #1 team in the Western Conference and have been so since they usurped the Memphis Grizzlies right before Christmas. Ever since they took that spot, they have never given it up. They've been a #1 seed in the Western Conference, and it hasn't changed. Why? Because Nikola Jokic has been the engine, the backbone that's been driving them. And he's been doing that through his triple-doubles. While averaging triple-doubles, he's been also extremely efficient, unlike Russell Westbrook's triple-doubles. He's been averaging the highest PER rating in the entire NBA for all players. Guards, LeBron, Giannis, you name it. The PER is basically a measurement of how efficient a player is. And the way it's denominated is you take up all the positives that a player does. So, for example, points, assists, blocks, and then you minus all the negatives that they do. So, turnovers, missed shots, etc. And you divide it by 48 minutes, the amount of time that's in a game, and you get a PER rating. And it measures just how efficient you are on a team. It's not the same as a plus-minus. A plus-minus measures how much the other team scores against you versus how much your team scores against the other team when you're on the floor. They're not the same, right? But Nikola Jokic has been averaging the highest PER rating, and it's worth mentioning that he's followed by Joel Embiid. Nikola Jokic been averaging a triple-double while being the most efficient player in the entire NBA.